it's the Lady of Pentacles here. I'm going to be doing a witchy / rambling video. So please bear with me if I diverge off of the path that we are on when it comes to what I'm talking about, because I just decided that I was going to do a video today because I bought things for Halloween and Samhain. Some of it's just fun, and some of it, it was made for me. I will show you when the time comes. But October is coming, and I'm so excited. It is, ridiculous at how excited I am about this. So, we are just gonna get to it. So the first thing I bought, which I used to be very, very big into skulls, when I was, I think, 13 through 15 or 16, I was just into skulls, and then I kind of got away from that. I mean, I still wear some interesting clothing choices that are, I'm not goth, but, have goth tones to them, because I love black. I also, I just paint my nails black, too. But I'm not, gothic. I don't consider myself a goth. I'm sorry, I'm just fixing my shirt. So, but I found that, I found two pieces that were, kind of their skulls and or skeletons, and I kind of just was I love them, I have to have them. I had to buy them, I couldn't not buy them. And generally, I pay very much, a lot of attention to that, because I don't want to overbuy stuff, so it's, the only time that I do buy it is when I absolutely have to have something, and I'm this was just for me, I listen to, my spirit, or my intuition, or whatever you want to call it, and I'm I have to have it. But, let's just get into the first item, shall we? The first item, it's just a human skull, but it's not a real human skull, it's made out of resin, but she is gorgeous. I got her off of Amazon. I think she was about $20. She is gorgeous, and yes, when I got the skull, I kind of knew, even when I bought it, that I'm this is a female skull. But, look at that detail, So gorgeous. So gorgeous. I mean, I was I had to have her. Had to have this skull. And, like I said, I kind of got out of my skull phase. But, I'm kind of getting back into it. But I love this skull. I mean, the pattern on it is just amazing. I don't have a name for her, but I know it's a her. The size, if you cannot tell just from the way that, from me holding it, and you can't see my face, because I'm putting it in front of my face, it's somebody put the equivalent of about a 5-year-old skull, because obviously, it's not a full-grown adult skull, or it wasn't the dimensions, it was not made to be that way, but she is just gorgeous. I think I paid about $20 on Amazon. I don't know how many were left. They might be getting in more, but if you want this skull, it came, and it's an amazing quality. This goes on my Samhain altar that I'm slowly starting to get together. I don't need it to be together right this second, because obviously October isn't even here yet, but I'm slowly starting to get pieces for it. But it is gorgeous, and I don't want to put her down, but I'm going to, because I've got other stuff to show you. Okay, so this next piece I love. It's gorgeous. I was I also have to have this piece. I think I paid about $15 for it, but this is a Love Never Dies collection, and it's two skeletons. It's a bride and a groom, and they're kissing, but it is Gorgeous. And I can't read that. What is 2009 Summit. But like, this says love never dies. But it is gorgeous, and it's a beautiful piece. And there are other pieces that I kind of want from this collection that I think I'm going to go ahead and buy. Sorry, I'm just trying to tilt it so you can see everything. But it is a gorgeous piece, and I was like, I have to have it. That also goes on my Samhain altar. I don't know what it is about this year, but skulls are kind of just it for me. And I've got a few pieces of jewelry. This next piece I kind of saw, and instantly I was like, I have to have it. Because I was debating on this, like, Tree of Life pendant that I wanted, but I didn't have to have it. Like, there's a Earth Magic in a mall that's close to my apartment, and that's where sometimes I'll go to get witchy-like oriented things. Obviously, they have, like, some Buddhist stuff. They have Egyptian stuff, which is kind of great because one of my matrons is Bast. So, sometimes I go in there and I will find things for her. Like I said, I don't actively seek stuff out, but if I go in and I'm drawn in there, then I know I need to look for something because there's something that's calling to me. So, yeah. This piece I originally was going to wear, but now I really feel like it's meant for Bast. It's a beautiful necklace, and it's amber. Let me see if I can get that to show. But it is gorgeous. I love the work in it. But, like, it's definitely not for me. I feel like it is for my goddess. I'm not sure how I'm going to, like, present it to her. I don't know if I should put it into an offering bowl or just, I kind of feel like I should put it around her statue itself, and I probably will just do that after I anoint it and bless it and dedicate the piece to her, you know. So, but I fell in love with this piece, but it definitely is for her. I didn't realize when I bought it, I just knew that I had to buy it. And it wasn't too bad. I think I paid under $40 for it. But it is gorgeous, and it's still a piece that I love, even though it is more specifically for Bast. But that stuff happens to me. Like, I will go in and to a store, and sometimes, even if it's not just like a witchy store or a metaphysical shop, I still can sometimes find pieces for my goddesses or stuff that I actually need for my practice in there. But no, I really thought that I was buying this for myself, and then it just hit me yesterday, like a couple hours after I bought it. I was like, that's Bast's piece. That's not for me. Which is fine, because, I still get to stare at it, because, like, I just love looking at it. There's something about the work itself that is very calming and soothing for me. I don't know why. I might try to analyze that, like sit down and really figure that out, but it's a gorgeous piece that I will not get to wear, but it's for an offering for my goddess, one of my goddesses. So I have another piece. Now this ring was literally, I feel like, made for me. It is gorgeous, and it's simple, and the band isn't too big. The stone is just the right size, and I kid you not, it fits the finger where I wear like a ring every day. So this is a piece that I'm going to be wearing daily, and it is a stone. Now, I'm not quite sure what stone it is, but it's very calming for me. And I think you'll see why. But I'm going to show you just the band itself first. But, like, look at that. It's a gorgeous piece. And then here's the actual stone. Can it focus on the stone? It's having trouble. Okay, there we go. But, like, it's this, like, a sky blue mixed with some, like, white. And it's a gorgeous piece. I literally, kid you not, I put it on my finger, and it fit perfectly. And when something like that happens, and I felt like this was my ring, and whenever something feels like it's mine, I generally have to buy it, because I'm like, the universe does not give second chances when it comes to certain things that literally were made for you, I feel like. But it feels like it was made specifically for me. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it back on my finger. I took it off to show you, but like, this is what it looks like on my finger. It is just a gorgeous piece. And I had been wearing a cheaper ring from JCPenney's, and like, it was like the band itself was turning coppery and stuff, and I kind of was like, it's doable, especially because I have to wear a ring on that finger, or like, it just feels weird. I can't handle not having a ring on it, on this finger. But like, I was like, that's not a coincidence, that I have to buy that. And I'm getting ready to show you 2 different books that I've gotten. Some of my books I've literally been watching on my Kindle, which is on my phone, which is what I'm using, so I can't really show you, like, titles, but I am going to show you 2 books, and then I've got some clothing items. And this is witchy stuff, but it wasn't specifically for Halloween. So, I was watching Ember Honeyraven, which I love that girl to death. She's amazing, so if you haven't seen her, you just need to watch her. And she came across this book, which is Falcon Feather and Valkyrie Sword by DJ Conway, which I'm really starting to like DJ Conway stuff. Amazing writer. And I haven't actually finished this whole entire book. I think I'm about 150 pages in, and I read a big chunk of it at one time. But I mean, I'm going to start getting into Egyptian hieroglyphs. Kid you not. Egyptian hieroglyphs. Let me just go over some of what kind of is in here. There's so much information. And, like, I bought a used copy. It's really hard to find a copy. Like, I don't think it's still in print, but I mean, there's obviously copies out there. But I don't think they, like, make it, like, print it anymore. Let me see. So, yeah, like, a couple of the parts was, like, secret powers of ancient women, feminine shamanism, feminine witchcraft, feminine magic, feather and sword today, ancient women religions, and then you kind of just have the appendices. But, like, there's so much information in this book, and I want to show you, like, some of these pictures are just amazing, too. Like, amazing. Sorry, I'm, like, it's gonna be hard to hear what I'm saying when my mouth is muffled, but it's a great book. It's a book that's easily read. It's not, like, hard to get through for me. It's just, sometimes, I'm reading a chapter that, like, I know the information of, but I don't want to really skip it. I want to read it to see if there's anything that I don't know in there. But as of right now, there's nothing new in that chapter. Okay, so this next book I'm currently reading, and this one is actually for Halloween, because I'm gearing up for Halloween. I'm starting to do my witchy, like, reading my witchy studies on Samhain. And this book is definitely out of print. You have to go on to, like, eBay or Amazon and try to find a used copy. Or I think you can possibly get it through Kindle. But if you can get a paperback copy of any of these books, I would suggest that you do so. Just because there's something... I feel more of a connection to my witchy studies when I buy a paperback. When I'm reading it on Kindle, I still get the information. I think you can see my cat in the background right here. Right there. Yep, he's there just being lazy. Old Mr. Charlie. But, sorry, that was an aside. But, It is The Pagan Book of Halloween, a complete guide to the magic, incantations, recipes, spells, and lore. And it is gorgeous. And it is by Grina Dunwich. Dunwich, I think is how you pronounce her name. But yes, that is her name. And this is the title. But, I'm, like, maybe about 20 pages into it, but it's, like, even just in the first 27 pages, I learned a lot of information just about the origins of where Halloween came from and, like, Samhain in general. It's an amazing book. I would suggest that you buy it, you know, if you're really wanting, you know, and I haven't gotten into the incantations, but I just wanted to share the book with you because I know that I'm not going to be disappointed with the rest of the book because the first 30 pages pretty much is like keeping me intrigued. And when something keeps me intrigued, I'm like, I have to tell other people about this book because everybody else needs to read this book. And I'm sure some of you that are watching already probably have read it. And please post your own comments below if you have anything specific you want to say about the book. But yes, and it's really tiny, actually. I should, like, look at that. It's, like, really tiny. It's, like, 170-ish pages, so it won't, like, once I'm able to read a big chunk of it, because I've been kind of busy the last week or so since I've had it, so, I haven't been able to, like, just completely devote myself to reading this book, just wholeheartedly, but I've been reading bits and pieces of it, and I love it. So, there's that, but now I'm going to show you some clothing. Now, I went to Hot Topic. That's my store. I love Hot Topic. Anything Hot Topic, I'm like, can I please have it? And I found this shirt. I was surprised that I found it, but, like, it is a gorgeous t-shirt. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can. Witches, it says, witches be trippin' on it. And it's hard to see, but it is a gorgeous shirt. And I'm like, yes. I'm like, yes, witches be trippin'. Yes. Because sometimes we do be trippin', especially at the full moon. Like, we be, like, bugged out. Well, for me, I'm bugged out. Like, insanely bugged out. And I'm just like, I need to take some sleeping medication or something if I want to get to bed before 2 o'clock in the morning. If I don't need to, then it's fine and I just stay up and I sleep in. But that shirt, I'm like, yes, that is for me. I must have that shirt. For sure, must have that shirt. And then this next dress, like I was telling you, I haven't been into skulls a lot. But this dress is gorgeous. And I'm going to show you the back first because I love this, like, this work in the back. Like, look at that. It's a gorgeous dress. And it's, you know, it's not too low. It just goes to the middle of your back, like the crisscrossing. So it's not, like, indecent. And in the front, it's just a, like, you know, straight up, you know, it covers everything. But, like, can you see the skull work? Isn't it so cute? They're all over. They are just adorable. And it's a gorgeous color that goes well with my skin tone and my eye color. I can wear blue as long as it's not eyeshadow. Because I did that once and it was horrible. We're not doing that again. But that's actually all that I had to show you via haul. But I just, I wanted to say that I'm sorry that I haven't been on and been, like, putting stuff on YouTube. The last 3 months have been freaking nuts. I've just had, you know, because I've just started grad school. It's crazy. I'm just, you know, trying to make sure I get everything done like I need to. But, no, like, crazy insanity is what my life has been. So, you know, it's been kind of a ramble. I've kind of stuck on topic, though, thankfully, because that sometimes gets hard to do. But I'm going to make another video, I think. I'm going to talk about one of my goddesses, maybe meditation, or I might make 2 more videos, we'll see. But I want to get some video work done and go ahead and post it on my channel for everyone to see. But I'm so excited for Samhain, like, you have no idea. I'm like, yes, yes, my New Year's is coming up. Yes, I'm gonna, like, do a very elaborate ritual, and I think I'm gonna even do a feast and kind of have people over, even though I'm a very solitary witch. I do have friends who know about my witchiness who would be very, you know, would be fine with coming over just to have something to eat and just kind of chilling on Halloween, since we don't, you know, we're too old to trick-or-treat now. But, that is it. Overall, I will be trying to do a couple videos today and putting them up in the next couple days. And this one definitely will be up today, even though you may not be seeing it until later. But I will talk to you guys soon.